Hi. Hey guys, it's Plutos. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Plutos. I create doll/toy content, and today we have a long-awaited video in the works for literally a year. That's crazy to think about. So I started this video around, I think, last May, and I just accumulated footage. Why it took this long? Because I have life and I kind of just keep life out of my personal life out of social media. That's just how I am. But the last year was kind of very hectic for me, so I couldn't get this content out a lot faster, which a lot of people on Instagram would message me and ask when this video would be out. I hope it's to your guys' liking. I honestly was this close to not posting it because I felt like it wasn't like top-esque video making, but it is what it is. I hope you guys like it. A couple disclaimers. I just want you guys to know I'm not trying to brag, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What else? There is a little surprise at the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Okay, so I'm in the middle of like moving my display around, and I thought I would do a video out of it. Why not? So I'm moving my Bratz display around. I moved everything this way more. I want to like make it more wide rather than tall because I feel like I'm not enjoying the dolls that are up there. But yeah, so far I moved those were all up there like stacked, and I moved those down there. I do have this empty wall right here that I'm gonna put shelves, like floating shelves, and I'm gonna put all my restyles on here and make it like look really cute. So I'm really excited for that. Stay tuned for that. That's why I'm making this video mostly. But for right now, I think I'm gonna dust and move the stuff around. I'm gonna put that right there and then put that one on top so it can all even out, and then use the top to put maybe some posters because I have like a bunch of Bratz posters that I haven't been using. So let's see how that looks like, but I'll definitely have more space to put more Bratz dolls that way. But yeah, let's experiment a bit. But for right now, that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is how everything's looking like so far. Oh wow, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know. I'm like in the process of dusting, brushing doll hair, and like putting them where I want, but I don't know if I like these up here. I just want to cover that ramp, but I really like the colors and I think it goes really well. I do think I'm gonna move that and then put more Mycene, so it kind of goes like Mycene and then it goes Mycene. I don't know, I'm not sure yet. Okay, so a lot of updates since the last clip. It's been like a week and I finally received my restyling shelf. So happy to receive it. I didn't really do anything in terms of Bratz, really. I just kind of popped some aside because I didn't have space for them yet. But I am gonna be doing the shelf in this video and then showing you guys a little tour of it. I'm also emptying out all of my Ever After High dolls, as you can see. This is really tall. I'm putting them somewhere else, so I'll show you guys an update of that. But the Bratz slash Mycene area is coming in so well. I only want this to be a Bratz slash Mycene area because I think they deserve their own area. But yeah, I'll show you guys how the Mycene or the Ever After High are looking. I'm still in the process of like fixing up my Monster High dolls. That's a whole thing. But yeah, so far so good. I love everything and I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so it's a long needed update. I got a lot of things done. I don't know if you guys remember, up there was like a part of this shelf and I put that down and I put some other new in box. So what I went for was all new in box at the top and none in the shelves. I think that looks really nice. because it also makes the top look fuller. So I decided to move my like spring break and hot summer days up here, and I still have to fix this shelf, but yeah. And then I just unboxed, if I here, let me. So I just unboxed Fiona and her like little set, and dude, she's so underrated. I do have Sasha I need to unbox. I'm gonna unbox her, and I'm gonna display some of the art around the display. And I also have the Jade, and I have some Live in Concert girls that I just fixed up. I did Dana's hair. I'm getting Jasmine's top as well, and I do have Nevra. I have to put her in the front here, but yeah, I'm recollecting the Live in Concert line. So far I have 3. I think it was out of 6. There was Jade, Sasha, and that's it, right? I'm like brain fart, it's late. But yeah, so far so good. I moved some things around. Here's the display shelf. What you see on here will most likely not be like this. I just kind of threw on some dolls because I wanted them off the floor, but I do want my head games and all of these dolls to be on this shelf. I don't know what I'm going to do with these dolls. I definitely want to keep them. Don't know where I want to put them just yet. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they kind of fell out of the hype, but I don't know. I like them. So I'm going to keep them and see how I feel about them in a couple months. But yeah, that's everything. I'll show you guys everything at the end. Oh, my scene. I'm so dumb. I was working on, these are brats, I know. I was working on the My Scene display, and this is what I got so far. I really like it. I do want to collect more My Scene because I love My Scene so much. I think it's really expensive, so that's why I haven't been collecting. But yeah, I do have a lot of grails in My Scene. I think I'm gonna get rid of Chloe, honestly. Don't know what I'm gonna do with Yasmin. We'll see. But yeah, that's a little update. I don't want to spoil too much of the display, but I'll see you guys in the next clip. Okay, it's been like weeks, but I have a good reason. I've just been so busy. I didn't have time for my display, but I'm trying to put it together. I kind of finished this shelf here, for example. I removed a lot of dolls, sold some dolls. I'm moving my Scene up there. Sorry for the lighting. The lighting in here kind of sucks. I'm gonna get better lighting, but for now, this is what we're working with. Yeah, so I'm moving all my Scene out of here because I kind of want this area like cleared. But yeah, let's see what I can do. So far so good. I'm setting up my like head games. This is like my redress shelf. This was supposed to be a choker. But it's like coming out. So these are my Bratz babies I put up here. For the most part, I got this shelf pretty much done. This probably needs a little touch up. Head games needs touch up. This one needs touch up. I'm probably gonna sell this doll, honestly. I don't know. I'm like debating it. I'm just not connecting with her anymore. But yeah. I'm also thinking of selling my Monster High collection, actually. Not all of it, but like most of it. Just because I don't connect with a lot of them now. So I think they should go to homes that actually do. So watch out for my stories if you're interested in Monster High. I probably will post a bunch on there. And or I'll post like secondhand selling sites. Not sure yet. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up everything because everything's a mess. Everything's everywhere right now. But yeah, there's some things I can't put up there that I put up here, so we gotta figure that out. But for now, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next clip. So I'm in the process of getting my doll room back. Right now, most of my stuff is just put away in these cabinets, and tried it out. Not really a fan. It works if you're trying to like, you don't have a room and you kind of just want to cover them up. But for me, I kind of want to see my collection, so going back to a doll room, let's see how that turns out. Because also my collection's all over the place. Like my Bratz stuff is in a room, and then this is in a room, and then my little pet shops are somewhere else, like put away. So it's not working out for me. I'm not connecting with my collection. This also gives me some room to declutter. So I'm not gonna really film the process, I'll try, but we're gonna do a room tour. So this is the before, this is just how it looks right now. We're gonna see the after. Zoop, hello. Welcome to my doll room. So this is my doll room and I'm really proud of it and I'm happy and grateful for it. Not really much else to say. Here's an overview. I will go through everything one by one and show you guys. Not an in-depth, that will be individual videos. I thought that would be fun to make individual collection videos, but I'll just show you guys where I keep my dolls and where I keep the rest of my toys. I do have most of my dolls, if not all my dolls, in this room, and I'm grateful for that. And I do have like Littlest Pet Shop and My Little Pony in a different area of my house because they just didn't fit here, and that's okay. But we're gonna start off with the door. First, actually, let me say that I'm not trying to brag. If you view it that way, that's on you. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I genuinely get comments like, when is your doll room tour? When is this collection tour? So I'm doing it. And plus, I want to document my collection, and there's no other way to do it than pictures and videos. So here I am. So starting off is my door. I just have some little fun things in the back. There's a Barbie on the back of my door because I didn't know where to hang her. I could hang her probably up there, but I just got too lazy and just hung her in the back. But I got some cute little things. I got a hoodie and this like Littlest Pet Shop. It's not a Littlest Pet Shop, but I got this from AliExpress. You can put a Littlest Pet Shop in here. Oops, this popped out. I got this while thrifting. Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. So yeah, it's some cute things. And then I got my Barbies here. I absolutely love my Barbies. I don't have a lot of Barbies. I do have more Barbies to hang up. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how that's gonna work. But this is my favorite one. Yeah, if you know, you know. But yeah, that's just my little Barbie area. And then here on this side is my G1 Monster High dolls. I'm sorry for like the weird lighting. I'll try to fix it throughout the video. So if you notice like different lighting angles or anything like that, just know that that's probably why. But yeah, I have my G1 Monster High on this shelf. I got rid of so much Generation 1 dolls. It's not even funny. I am a completionist, and I kind of still am. I still have that tendency to buy every single doll from every single line, and it's honestly not cute. Like, it's financially straining and probably a lot of time consuming, and so that's something I'm cutting out of my life completely, especially in 2025, and I'm pretty proud of it. Like, I've only added 2 dolls to this side of the room in the last 2 months, so that's pretty interesting. I have some different random things back here. It's just some Pixlings, Mixie's Pixlings, I think they're called. I have some, I forgot what these are called. Oh my god, it's been a hot minute. Anyways, I got this one recently from Marshalls, which I was really surprised of. It was like super affordable, so I snatched her up because I love her outfit. And then I have this signed Zenitsu, because I love Demon Slayer, Pop, and I love it so much. I even have his sword. Here's my Draculaura collection. I love my Draculaura collection. As you can tell, I even have a Generation 3 one. Here's my Generation 3 shelf. There's a lot of space because I did purge this shelf, and I'm just trying to get the stuff, the dolls that I actually genuinely love. Like, it's been a struggle. Something I'm proud of from this shelf is her, because her hair was, okay, good time. Her hair was like really hard to like kind of tame. So it's not like perfect, but with Tencel, it's been really hard. And she's probably my favorite G3 right now because she reminds me of Donna the Dance. I used to have her, but I traded her. But yeah. She's also another favorite. I have her new in box, but she's in storage. That's another thing I want to talk about. I'm probably gonna get rid of a lot of my storage stuff because if it's not on display, it should not be in storage. Just me personally. I feel like I'm not enjoying my dolls that way. And yeah, here's a lot of Skulltimates. I need to take them out of their lockers, but I gotta get to that if you see anything out of the ordinary in this room, like, I was pushing off this video because I'm like, I'm not done with my doll room. I'm not done with my doll room. But it's never going to be done. It's never going to be done. I'm always going to be shifting things here and there, and that's okay. So I just thought I would make a video and show you how authentically normal it is for it not to be perfect. Like, if you're a collector, I'm sure you relate, and that's okay. I just kept on telling myself it has to be perfect, it has to be perfect, and it's just really hard to make it perfect. It takes a lot of time, and I just don't have that time I used to have. Here is my Rainbow High collection. So I tried to organize this as best as I could with the space I had. I'm pretty proud of it. None of this is complete. I used to be a completionist in Rainbow High, but I just kind of fell out of it, and I am only now buying the dolls and the stuff that I want rather than just for the sake of it being complete. I just don't enjoy my collection as I used to, and to me that a big reason why is because I always focus on completion rather than connecting with the doll. So I'm not proud of that, and it's probably not the smartest financial decision either. Something I do regret. So if you are a new collector, really deep dive into what you want in your collection rather than what other people have. That's something I fell into, but I've grown out of that. So yeah, anything you see is because I genuinely love, and if I get rid of it, it's just because I fall out of wanting it, and that's okay. Here is like under my window. Try to keep this simple. All these drawers have like a lot of my doll clothes, so I'll try to show you guys. Here's a lot of doll. This is Mycene. This is the Mycene drawer / Barbie drawer, and I just organize them into little bags so I never lose an accessory, not even like a lipstick or something like for a doll. That's just how I am. Like, this is my Rainbow High. You can tell, like, I really take their accessories seriously because I was just a completionist, and in that sense I think I'll always be a completionist. Like, I would prefer a doll to be complete if it's going into my collection. So yeah, that's just how I am. You can tell there's a lot of Bratz in here that need restoring and or displaying, so we're just gonna close that up. Here are a bunch of my Bratz accessories that I keep. So this is all the 2018 collector dolls accessories, and it's pretty much complete. This is the Formal Funk accessories, pretty much complete. Like, that's just how I am, and that's how I store things. It's probably not the most aesthetic, but it's definitely the most organized I've seen. I could be wrong. You can prove me wrong in the comments. I'm totally open to that because I'm open to new ideas of how to store things and to seeing other people's collections. I think it's just very unique to see how people do things. So yeah. Here are some Barbies I need to fix up that I recently got and hang up. I have a Lowe's Pet Shop clock because I don't sometimes have my phone in here, so it's nice to know the time. Here are these cuties. I love these cuties. Okay, so this one, dude, sorry for the lighting. The lighting is really weird in here. This is the best it's gonna get right now in this area, but I have some cuties. So these are absolutely my favorite. I love like BJD, Blythe. I used to have so much Blythe customs, but I just stopped connecting with them. It's a long story. So I gave them to new homes or sold them to new homes. But these are the ones I've gotten over the past like year and a half, and oh my gosh, I love these so much. Especially these little ones I recently got. They're so adorable. I can give the links if you guys want. A lot of these are from the Kika Good site. This one I got from a doll convention and I love her so much. Yeah, this one is probably my new Tiny Fox favorite. Just the aesthetic is so cute. So here is that. You're welcome. No, I'm joking. It's really cute. Really proud of this. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it because I'm really proud of how this turned out. All right, moving on to this side of the room. This is the side everyone on Instagram always asks me about, and let me tell you, I will do an individual collection tour. I'll probably mix Bratz and Mycene together, but this is my display, and I'm so proud of it because this is the side that is my favorite, and I worked hard on this side. So at the very top, I actually keep my Ever After High, and I just kind of raise them up because I don't really touch my Ever After High as much. So I have all like the books and the signature dolls for the most part. And then I got some Comic-Cons up there, and then some lines going through here. And then I have some Monster High up here, like Creep Productions up here. Crossing my fingers, I can get the new ones, the new Creep Productions, but we'll see. I'm not gonna go really in depth of these. I'm sorry if that's what you're looking for. I will do that in another video. I promise. I'll show some of my favorites for now. This is a new edition. These two girls, and I absolutely love them. I got this one in a trade. I haven't traded in a while, and I got this one recently, and I love her. So cute. If you see any dolls like laying down like this or in the corner like that, they're still to be determined and or need hair care, so that's why they're like that. It just reminds me that I need to like give that its attention. That's another reason why I don't collect as intensely with dolls and completing dolls as much. It takes a lot of your time. And when I was younger, or a little younger than now, you know, there was COVID and you just had that time. Now you just don't have that time, and it's really sad, but I'm thankful to have this collection. It's just not something I want to give all of my time to because it came to a point where I felt suffocated. I felt like I couldn't do anything else but this, and I love my hobby, but it should be just a side thing. It took too much of my time, so this is not something I wanted. So I did kind of back off with buying and just enjoyed the simple things, which is my collection and restoring what I have. Got that sign from Mercari. Disclaimer, if you see any doubles, triples, I don't know, just anything that I have more than one of and you don't agree with, just click off this video. Like, no hard feelings from my end, but if you're here to like bash a collector for having a multiple of a doll or a toy that they like, then just click off this video. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I was like, I have no, like, I don't need to explain myself is what I'm trying to say, and I see a lot of collectors get bashed for that, and this is why I don't post what I have. And I was hesitant of making this video, but I just kind of don't care. So disagree with you can disagree with it, that's fine, but if you're just gonna be hateful and be mean, you're just gonna be blocked. So here is my American Girl area. A lot of this stuff down here is doll stands, or hold on, let me fix the lighting. Down here is like doll stands, restored dolls I need to restore, like Rainbow High, just like stuff that, you know what, I'll just show you. Some American Girl doll clothes, some Rainbow High stuff, like extra Rainbow High dolls, a lot of like bags to store their clothes in because that's how I just do things. Just doll stands in general. Like, I just try to keep it organized. Here's some like travel pouches, and then a lot of Rainbow High dolls. Oops, sorry. Okay, so here are these little things that I got with Little's Pet Shops, and I kept them because I just thought they were a great way of packaging Little's Pet Shops, or like taking them on trips. Like, you just put them in these like protective little plastic things. So I kept them all. Here, if you can see it, sorry. Here's all my Bratz clothes. This is how I organize I don't know how this fit perfectly. I'm really proud of it. I organize all my Bratz clothes here, and this is what I use to redress my dolls. I don't touch my Bratz like second outfits that go to dolls, if that makes sense. I just like to keep those complete and perfect. Again, it's the completionist in me. So when I used to get lots, or when I'm trading or buying, I always used to get like extras, or sometimes I would even buy certain Bratz clothing if they're affordable. And over time, and AliExpress definitely came through, and over time it just kind of accumulated into all of this. So I have a bunch of Bratz clothing and stuff that I can use to redress dolls, not just Bratz. So it's been very fun to have this. This is my Monster High binder. Never really showed this to people, but I just keep their little booklets in here. And then I started keeping like other things, not just Monster High stuff, just the stuff I would cut out and just keep in here. And the other side of this closet, I used every inch of this room as I could. I try not to hang up things, but sometimes it happens. Not gonna be the best lighting, I'm sorry. So here's all my bubble wrap that I use to package dolls. Like, I reuse bubble wrap that I get from packages. Here are all my Winx dolls. I used to have a lot more Winx dolls, but I completed my Enchantix and I just kept it at that and sold my other Winx dolls. There's just something about Enchantix. I don't know how to explain it. This is a empty shelf. I just have some SpongeBob figures. This is a Licca-chan Sanrio set. You can't even see it, I'm sorry. There we go. This is a Licca-chan Sanrio set and I love it. These are my pull-ups. I used to have a lot more pull-ups, but these are the ones I kept and I love them so much. Random shelf, I got some Pinky Coopers, my favorite Novi Stars of all time. This girl took a while to get. Some Pinky Cooper dogs and a Lalaloopsy. Here are some customs that I got from eBay, and so sorry for the glare. I'm trying not to pop in this video right now, but it's not working. Our Anna and Elsa, I got these as a gift, and then I got this from a doll show, and I love it so much. I got it for $60. So I'm pretty proud of it. And then I got my American Girl dolls up here. I know it's not the best place for them, but they're safe. And I'm actually gonna purge some American Girl doll stuff, so yeah, sadly. But that's my doll room. Thanks for watching. No, I'm kidding. There's more. I'm gonna go show you guys where I keep my Littlest Pet Shops / My Little Pony. Let's go. Alright, so here is where I keep all of my Littlest Pet Shop / My Little Pony. This is more of like, it's not a room, and I wasn't really comfortable with them being displayed just due to the aesthetic that I was trying to go for. So I covered them up, but this is probably one of my favorite displays. The fact that they're covered up, so let's show them. Again, I'm not gonna go in depth, but I'll definitely just show an overview of everything. So here is my Littlest Pet Shop display. We got my main fives pretty much all displayed, and then just like a random shelf like with like favorites, or you know, LPS popular character, Mommy and Babies. And then I got a bunch, or the rest of my Littlest Pet Shops, in these like organized little acrylic bins. So I got like horses, anything that's not dogs and cats down here, and then everything that's like dogs and cats up here. And then I got like new boxes, 2 paw downs, and I'm so happy to have them in my collection because they're 2 different variants. Yeah, and if you see multiple of a pet or a doll and you just don't agree with it, I like respectfully just click off this video because we can agree to disagree. I'm not gonna explain myself. Little Pony shelf. I love this shelf. I love My Little Pony Generation 4. I got some LL dolls in there, but I love My Little Pony Generation 4. It is my favorite generation. Generation 3 or 1 is probably another favorite. I have those in storage, which I do want to display those, but of course I don't have the space to. But I decided to go with my Generation 4 My Little Ponies, so I'm glad I did because I absolutely love this generation, and I'm really happy to have them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Up there are just accessories in those boxes. This is the castle, and it's the only display I'd kept. I had the Crystal Empire castle and I think another playset. I forgot what it was though, but I ended up selling those because just due to space, I wanted to enjoy my collection. This is what I can enjoy, and there's no reason to have something that big if it's just going to be in storage, in my opinion. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. It's been like a week and a half. Yeah, so I moved and I pretty much had to take everything down, which was a huge bummer because my doll room literally, you know, took a whole year to transform to where I want it to be. I tried different areas of my home, didn't like it, went back to a doll room, and now I have to kind of do the same thing again, but this time I know that I want a doll room slash toy room, and I'm super grateful that I'm able to even have that. Nice perk about this one, it is bigger, because every shelf I had fit here, so that was really nice. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm just gonna show you like clippets of how this room looks like right now. This is pretty much all my collection here, and then like all my shelves here, and then just some random stuff all over. It's crazy right now. Like, I don't know where to begin. There's a mirror there, I know. Here's some more of the shelves. There's also like stuff in the closet. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this clip. Stay tuned, because I will be doing so much content with putting my doll room together. I think that would be so fun. So yay, more content. But you know, maybe I need to be more positive. Like, I'm super grateful for everything I have. It's just, it was a year of making, like in the making, where I just kind of finally got my collection where I want it to be, and then I moved. So yeah, but you know what, I'm gonna look at it as another adventure, and hey, I might have another one of these videos next year. We'll see. I don't know. I hope not, because I really want to get this room together, and my Littlest Pet Shop display is actually going to be bigger than ever for this one, so I'm really excited. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Comment, rate, and tell me what was your favorite thing in my doll room. I kind of took a little bit to get to my doll room, but I think I personally enjoy watching videos like that, like progression videos. So I hope you guys did too. But I did put a timestamp at the beginning. I don't know if that helped, but I hope it did. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. I'm super excited for more video content. I just kind of been going with the flow and not pressuring myself to do something that I'm not comfortable with, and I always felt like I needed to make a video, and I have so many ideas in my head, but just not enough time, unfortunately. And a lot of people, I can't really say it on YouTube, but a lot of people struggled through COVID. But for me, COVID was a struggle, don't get me wrong, but I think a lot of us had time for ourselves, and that's such a beautiful thing. Yet it was also very mentally, like, you had no socialization, like you were kind of begging for it at one point. But you know, I like to see the bright side of things. While it was a catastrophe, I just had a lot more time and not as much responsibilities. So I do kind of miss that a little bit. That's the only aspect I miss. Let me just make that clear. I would not want to go back, because, you know, why would I want millions and millions of people to go through such a sickening time? Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. What I'm trying to say is, I just don't have as much time as I wish for my hobby, and I'm trying to make time, but I'm also trying to be happy with my videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, stay tuned for progression videos or another room tour. I don't know, but let me know what you guys would want up on Instagram, because a lot of people message me on there. I'm sorry I don't answer. I legit get like at least one message a week being like, hey, when is your doll room update gonna be? And I'm just like, I don't know. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!